Life is a lot of like a coffee cup. You ever wonder why sometimes the things that come out of you aren't exactly what you wished for, aren't exactly what you hoped for? Maybe you're irritable, or maybe you have lack patience, or maybe you feel like you could just do better. So today I'll be answering these questions. My name is Zach Spiegel with Boulders and Lion Ministries. We do missions work to unreached people groups, and we help men overcome drug and alcohol addictions in our 9-month program called The Barracks. So let's get right into the lesson. Most people seem to be disappointed with the way they treat life. Or let's say, most people seem disappointed in the way they react to life. So today I want to talk about the importance of filling up. What it means when we don't fill up with the right thing. So what people don't realize is that we're all a vessel. I drink a lot of coffee. This is my coffee cup. Life is a lot of like a coffee cup. God created us. The Bible teaches us that we are vessels. And the truth is, we are vessels. Your heart is a vessel. And just like this coffee cup was designed to be filled up and then poured out, filled up and poured out, we as people are designed to be filled up and poured out. So the question is, what are you filling yourself up with? What are you filling yourself up with? Whatever you put inside your heart, that is what's going to come out. The Bible teaches this, that out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. So whatever you're putting inside your heart, that's what's going to come out. We want to make sure that we guard our hearts. We want to make sure that we protect what's being put inside of us. Most people live a half-fulfilled purpose. People think, well, we were created to be loved. You're right. We were all designed to be loved. We're all designed to receive love. We need to be filled up with something. This is why we're a vessel, because we're designed. This vessel was designed to be filled up. It's designed to hold something. We're supposed to be filling up all the time. We are designed to receive, okay? But if our whole life is all about receiving, then we forget really the higher purpose for our life. Because this coffee cup was not designed just to receive. It was designed to pour out. Here is another thing to think about. If this coffee cup gets overfilled, then it overflows. Here's the truth. You were created to be filled up and to pour out. And when you get overfilled, then you overflow. The question is, what is going to overflow in your hearts? When all we do is receive, eventually we overflow. And if you're not strategic about what is being put inside your heart, you're going to overflow things that you do not want to overflow. You're going to hate what you're actually putting out. You're not going to be happy with what's coming out of your heart. We have to understand that we were created to be filled up and to pour out. Filled up and to be poured out. That's why it's so important. The Bible teaches us that we should rise early, get in our scriptures, be filled up. Why? Because God knows that you're going to pour something out. You are going to pour something out. The question is, what are you going to pour out? Are you so full of the world? Are you filling up your mind with things of the world so the only thing that ever comes out is the things of the world? Or are you full of life so that the only thing that comes out of you is life? This is why it's so critical for us to have quiet time where we pray, where we receive from God, where we worship. Because we're not just designed to pour out to people, we're also designed to pour out to God. I believe that the higher purpose for this coffee cup is not to be filled up. The higher purpose for this coffee cup is to be poured out. Our purpose in life is to add value to other people. Our purpose in life is to be poured out for other people. So if you live your whole life just being filled up, you might be overflowing, but chances are, since you're not living strategically about what's being poured in, you're not really caring about what's pouring out. You're not really caring about what's overflowing in your life. So check your heart. What's overflowing out of your heart? What comes out of your mouth? What does your actions say about what you're putting inside of you? How do we put things in our heart? There's two ways: eyes and ears. Eyes and ears. Eyes and ears. If whatever I'm watching, whatever I'm putting into my eyes, the Bible says in Matthew chapter 6 that the eyes are the lamp of the body. And if the eye is dark, then the whole body is dark. Whatever you put inside of your eyes is very important. Whatever you put into your ears. You ever hear that phrase? See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. If you see no evil and you hear no evil, then you will speak no evil. Whenever we're not strategic about what we put in, we get so filled up that when somebody just bumps us, then it overflows. And that's why people aren't really happy with their life and how they're responding to the relationships in their life, because they're so full to the brim of stuff that they're not really proud of, that when somebody comes in and bumps them, they just spill over everybody. And that's exactly why they're not happy with the results they're getting. They don't pour out until they get bumped into. Let me say that again. They don't really pour out until they get bumped into. So that's why we need to be careful about what we put inside our hearts. Because we're going to fill up, we're going to overflow, and if we're not already pouring out, we're going to overflow. And when somebody bumps into us, we may not be happy with what comes out. If you're not happy with what's being put out, then maybe you should start paying attention to what you're putting in. Guard your heart. Guard your eyes. Guard your ears. For out of the heart that flows the issues of life. I hope this teaching was encouraging to you. I hope that it was empowering, and I hope that it was enlightening. If you guys did like it, please like. As they say, smash the like button. Share the video, subscribe to our channel. If you want to make a donation to our ministry, balmzs.com. You can make a donation there, or you can buy one of our awesome candles, which, by the way, I have this one burning in here. It's called Coconut Lime Verbena. I don't know if you can see it lit, but man, does it smell good. Don't want to burn my hairs. Anyway, you guys be blessed.